With just this simple image of a four-leaf clover, this brand has captivated women all over the world. From powerful business leaders like Dongming Ju and Meng Wanzhou to Princess Catherine, these elite women all share a love for the label. Today, let's step into the world of Van Cleef & Arpels. 1. A love story at its roots. In 1895, Alfred Van Cleef, the son of a Dutch diamond cutter, met Estelle Arpels, the daughter of a Parisian precious stone dealer. One was a master of cutting techniques, the other an expert in selecting gems. The two young people quickly fell in love and married, combining their last names to create the future brand, Van Cleef & Arpels. 2. Rising from humble beginnings. At that time, the Parisian jewelry world was dominated by historic brands with royal warrants. For two young people without an aristocratic background, trying to break into high society circles seemed like a pipe dream. However, they refused to leave it to fate. Relying on exquisite craftsmanship and a unique philosophy on jewelry, they slowly built their reputation. In 1906, 10 years after their marriage, they opened their first boutique at Place Vendôme, the heart of Parisian high jewelry. They believed that jewelry shouldn't be a tool for flaunting wealth, but rather a second skin for the wearer, requiring both gentleness and a perfect fit. 3. The legendary mystery set technique. They spent 7 years perfecting their craft, and finally, in 1933, they unveiled a technique that sent shockwaves through the industry, the mystery set, In Mi Si Shang Shen Fa. This exclusive technique makes the metal prongs between the gemstones completely invisible. The jewelry surface is as smooth as a seamless ribbon of precious stones. When touching the skin, it offers a perfectly smooth feel with no uncomfortable friction. This technique was patented globally, becoming the signature secret of Van Cleef & Arpels and cementing their place among the world's top luxury jewelers. 4. The choice of legends. Van Cleef & Arpels became a favorite of royalty and icons. The Duke of Windsor, the man who gave up his throne for love, commissioned dozens of pieces for his wife. Princess Grace Kelly, from her engagement to her wedding, her entire jewelry collection came from the brand. Van Cleef & Arpels even became the official supplier to the Principality of Monaco. Elizabeth Taylor and Audrey Hepburn, these legendary stars were also frequently seen shining in the brand's creations. 5. Overcoming the trials of war. Despite its rapid growth, the brand faced a major crisis when World War II broke out. Paris was occupied and the Place Vendôme boutique was forced to close. Founder Alfred Van Cleef had passed away shortly before. During these perilous times, Estelle and the three Arpels brothers preserved their core techniques in workshops, persevering through the war years to keep the legend alive. 6. The birth of the Alhambra collection. In 1968, the Alhambra collection, featuring the four-leaf clover, was officially born. Few realized that behind its simple appearance lie incredibly strict standards. The curvature tolerance of each petal cannot exceed 0.02 millimeters. The color and grain of every gemstone must match perfectly. Even the most basic pieces undergo over 100 polishing steps. The four petals represent health, wealth, love, and honor. It shattered the stereotype that high jewelry was only for evening galas, proving it could be effortlessly paired with everyday wear. The value of jewelry has never been about the carats, it's about the emotion and the meaning it carries. Despite debates over the price of the materials, like onyx or mother of pearl, for over 100 years, Van Cleef & Arpels has proven one thing: people grow old and stories end, but the longing for love and beauty is eternal.